Hello everybody, so welcome to Retro Ratchet. So today's video is going to be something very different to the usual ones where we follow my projects. I'm actually attending a Morris Leslie classic car auction up near Perth in Scotland, so it's going to be interesting to see what the cars go for. Again, it was probably the mid-90s the last time I was at a car auction, and I've never been to a classic car auction, so the plan is just to have a walk around some of the interesting ones, figure out what they actually sell for, and just get a general feel of the place. So hope everybody enjoys this one.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah! Right, so here we have an early Impreza. Looks like a McRae one. The estimate on this one I think was something like 22k. So strong money on these ones. It was lovely condition, gold wheels. Series McRae on the Recaros in the front. I think it's quite high mileage though, 165 I think on the clock. But yeah, great condition. I've always wanted one of these as well. And they're certainly going up in value, that's for sure. Looks completely rust free, this one. Right, here we have another Impreza. Again, this looks in absolutely amazing condition on an R plate, 2000, so it's obviously a private plate that's on it. One former keeper, maybe just a turbo 2000 by the looks of that. Yeah. So I think this is estimated at about 17k. But yeah, you can see the paintwork. Doesn't look like any rust or anything on that side. And a little blurb about the car there. Yeah, step back into the late 90s, early 2000s with these. A slightly later dash on this one. Interior isn't as interesting in these as the earlier one we just seen, but great example. Some OZ wheels down there. Obviously that big bonnet scoop. Now we have a third Impreza here. So this is looking like quite a rare one. A 555 Type RA version. So again, this is going to sell for a decent amount, I would have thought. I'd probably say that one's in the best colour for one of these. If you're going to get one, probably get that colour. With some extra gauges there in the dash. And 555 seats in there. Look absolutely stunning, those. The dual headlamp conversion on it. So that's estimated at 22k. 99,000 miles on the clock. I think the wheels really set these off as well. So here we have a midget, it looks like a 78. A wee bit rust there on the bottom of the front quarter. I did own a red one of these about 15 years ago. It's a great little car to own. It was a 1500 that I had. This looks the same, 1500 twin carb. There's not much to these at all. Pretty simple to own and maintain. And vinyl seats in there. Great fun little thing to drive. Well, my one ended up doing a lot of welding to it, and this one is probably going to need a bit of body work, I would have thought. A bit of rust coming through there. I ended up doing floors and things on mine. Right, let's have a look, see what the estimate that is. A bit of a tear in the roof. Estimate just under 3, so 2.7 to 3.5, which is probably reasonable for one of them. Right, here we have BMW E30, so these are getting really thin on the ground now. This one's a convertible, automatic, 325. So I think that's the one to have. Something I've never owned. They've rocketed up in price recently. How nice is that? It's in great condition, this one. A dark blue hood on it. The inside, got these dark blue leather seats. Missing a bit of trim there off the round the gearbox selector, but what a lovely place to be, one of those. Little BMW stripes on the steering wheel there. So I think this is estimate to go for 6k plus, which is probably worth it considering the condition that it's in. Mileage wise, 110,000, so not bad for the 1989 BMW, I'd have said. So here we have a rare one, Audi 100 Quattro Estate. I don't remember ever seeing one of these, a long time, 1989. It's 2.2, got a fair mileage on the clock, 217,000. Paintwork's a wee bit rough in it. Yeah, wings don't look great on it, so it's probably a bit of a project one, this. Manual. Looks like you've got a diff lock button in there, which is quite cool. But yeah, 217,000 on the clock. A wee bit wear on the driver's seat, but nice survivor, and it's nice to see something a bit more unusual. It's made it. Exhaust falling off. We've got that, can't really make out the Quattro decals along the back window there. So that's pretty nice. Don't know, let's go and have a look, see what the estimate on this one's going to be. Estimate on this, 3,000 to 4,000. Be interesting to see if it makes that with the bodywork the way it is. So this one looks interesting. An early Dolomite, 1973. Looks like it's an 1850. It's had 2 former keepers and it's in lovely condition. Doesn't look like any rust on this at all. 41,000 miles on the clock as well. So it's also had a restoration of some description on it. All the seams are really nice on it too. Original wheels. A little bit of blistering at the bottom of that door, so maybe a few years since it's had its restoration. Have a wee look inside. Black cloth trim, say manual. Got the wood veneer on the doors and the dash. So a pretty nice example. This one's estimated to go for 6k. Here we have an interesting one, a Triumph Stag. 21,000 miles on this one, so these were a 3-litre V8, but not the Rover V8. Looks like twin Stromberg carbs on that one. It's a convertible. It's in quite nice condition actually. 5-spoke wheels. Let's see if it's open, have a look inside. Yep, automatic. Gorgeous leather in this one. Real luxury thing back in the day, these. Several gauges and things on the dash. For battery, oil pressure, clock, fuel. Really like these. So estimate on this one, 10 to 12,000. Wonder if it'll make that.
Last outside the road is £7,000.
Right, so here's one I'm personally interested in. Well, probably not to buy on this occasion, but it's a Volvo 340. Nostalgia reasons, yeah, it's one I'm going to add to my list of purchases at some point. This is a 1.4 auto. The bodywork does look a wee bit ropey on this one. 1988, but it's really low miles, 28,000. But yeah, the bonnet's had a bit of a dodgy paint job on it, by the looks of it. Have a wee look inside. Smells like an old Volvo, yeah. CVT automatic transmission. You had lumbar support on the seats. Even heated seats on it. Definitely going to add one of these to my collection at some point. Great condition inside. Added speakers in the doors there. GL spec. It's a shame it's not too bad condition, there's just a few areas that have had bodywork. Arches look pretty good. Been some filler in there on that door. So this is estimated 15 to 2 grand, which is maybe on the money. Not as desirable being automatic, of course.
Last chance at number 9 at £1,100. Originally on that drive, 1-2 by the way.
Here we have another E30. Looks like a 325 as well. Saloon this time, in a good colour. Bodywork's a bit ropey on this one. There's been a lot of work being done on this. 325, it's the one to have. The 96,000 miles on this one. Said it's an import. 1986. An estimate on this one's 5,000 to 6,000. So does look the part. Manual gearbox. It's got those lovely seats. The BMs from the 80s had, and cloth as well. Here we have an unusual one, a 205 Mardi Gras. So this one here is a 1.6 auto. So quite a rare spec. Really late as well on M, so 94 or 95. Bodywork's kind of okay. Looks reasonably original. Don't know if that's original alloys. I think that was maybe the Roland Garros ones. Very colourful interior, to be fair. The light blue cloth. The auto box spoils it a wee bit, but 40,000 miles. So estimate on that is 2,500 to 3,000. So here we have old Triumph Acclaim HLS. So I think these were 1.3. And this is definitely a barn find. I don't know if it's past restoration though. It looks absolutely rotten through. But quite a rare sight on the roads these days. Got two keepers, 49,000 miles, and looks like it'll be sold without reserve. But yeah, that front end shows all it's probably been sat in a field somewhere for a lot of years. Bit of a shame really, but it's the predecessor to the 213s. Yeah, it's definitely sat in a barn or in a field. Right, here we have a 1991 Saab 900 convertible. So again, this one isn't in great condition. Automatic transmission, leather seats. I think this has probably been a bit of a barn find, this one. It does have the nice 3-spoke wheels on it. There's a turbo S16 valve, so it should be the 175 horsepower one. I mean, to be fair, it's not too bad. You know, there's some rough bits on the doors and things. Let's see if it's open. Yep. Smells a bit damp, mind. 171,000 miles. Estimate 1 to 1,500. Yeah, probably about right for that. Right, so here's one you don't see very often. We've got a 1999 Ford Puma. 28,000 miles in that one, only 2 former keepers. Looks in really nice condition as well. Look at those back arches. Yeah, it's absolutely spotless, this one. Yeah, really, really rare sight on the roads these days. Have a look inside, see what it's like inside. White dials, very late 90s Ford. Seats are immaculate as well, to be fair.
Last chance of running on this one down at £1,500.
Another one of my favourites, a 1982 Triumph TR7. So this one looks like a 2-litre twin carbs, 2 SUs sitting in there. 68,000 miles on this one. It's quite a nice colour actually, I think it suits it pretty well. Some 5-spoke wheels in them. I think I've seen these on SD1s before, these wheels. A little bit of work needed on the arches on that one, I think. There's been some fillering going on there maybe. Interior looks alright, it's obviously been retrimmed in some grey leather. I don't think it would have come with grey leather from the factory. Aftermarket wooden wheel on it as well. A 5-speed manual gearbox. But pretty low miles by the looks of it. Yeah, 68,000 miles, and the estimate on that one is 3,500 to 4,500. Yeah, quite like that. I remember test driving one of these once. It was a V8 one. You sit really, really low on them. But yeah, very rare sight. Another of my favourites here, 1983 Merc. Looks like a W123 T, so that's an estate one. Still got the lovely red hubcaps on it. I think this is a 2-litre, this one. 2 former keepers from new. 94,000 miles. Estimate on this is 3,000 to 4,000, but it looks such good condition. It's obviously had paint work at some point. When you look closely at it, you can see some signs of overspray, but you know, still it looks such good condition. 200T, so a 2-litre. Have a wee look inside. So automatic, quite a lot of these were. The centre armrest. Pretty standard Merc dials with the economy gauge. With all the wood veneer trim along the centre there. And windy windows. And plenty of space in the back. Overall, actually pretty nice. Right, we've got 1999 Jag V8 here, so this will be an X308. This looks pretty nice condition. 101,000 on the clock. Lovely cream leather. I've had a few of these in my time actually. Really comfy big cruisers. This looks like a long wheelbase version maybe. With the lamb's wool mats in and the picnic tables there. In fact, that's how they go. How nice is that? Looks like heated back seats as well. It's in great condition, this one. A little bit of blistering under there on that arch, but... Oh, it's a Daimler version, so it's not a Jag. So yeah, so that's why it's so spec'd up. Rear blinds. That side's great as well. Like a wee bit, going a wee bit there, but can forgive it considering what age it actually is. So that one's estimated at 4.2 to 5.5. 1 former keeper. So that'll be a nice buy for somebody. So here we've got a 1976 Stag on an R plate, convertible. Pretty good condition, this one. Lovely wheels. A tan leather interior, automatic gearbox. You've got an aftermarket wooden wheel on that, I think. Looks like the roof needs a little bit of work on it, a little bit of damage there. I think the arches have definitely had some work in the past, but very, very presentable car. Twin exhausts there. Let's see what mileage it's got on it. So 63,000 miles.
8,700 pounds.
Right, here we have a lovely E36 M3 convertible. Quite an unusual colour, but looks excellent condition, this one. Manual as well. They're really grown on me, this era of M3. 77,000 miles on it. Estimating that is 13 to 15. But yeah, I think these were, the earlier ones of these were 3 litres then, they were 3.2s. But definitely going up in value, these, I would say. Right, so that was good fun, that auction. What do you think, little man?
Good.
You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Maybe buy something next time?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Astra.
To buy a what?
Buy an Astra.
An Astra. We should buy another Astra. I think we've probably got way too many Astras as it is. Anything else?
We need 50.
We need 50. That would definitely make some slow viewing on the channel.
We need
Right.
50.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that video, and let me know if you want to see more videos like that.